Martin Stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Michigan State Spartans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Ducks ready to kick it away first. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Quick give. It's Edwards. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
On the run, it's Edwards. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Sends it back in motion. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Ducks are in the hurry-up. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. From the gun on third down, Dante Moore. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We've got to rattle him. We've got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Dante Moore. Oh, pressure's coming. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. The Ducks line it up with a 1st and goal. Making the adjustment on the play. Moore to the air. Here comes the heat. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Play action on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Right at the line. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Snaps it, and he has to have it. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Now they'll try the right side. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Here's Moore to throw. Look out! Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Moore will throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Moore from the gun on third down. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. So now on comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this... They put on the heat and they blocked it.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Not a chance. Missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Bunch formation for these receivers. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. All over him immediately.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Second down to the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Throwing Moore. Out wide right, it's Davison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Moore to the air. Rushes on. And it's a sack.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Moore from the gun, trying to convert 3rd down. Right side, it's Hooks. bulldozes his way through. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Ducks will hustle to the line.
Well, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we
got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Ducks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Moore. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Needs it here on fourth down. Going to take a shot. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Spartans will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the...
Turning on the Jets. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're undeterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Breaks into the open.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. They'll go play action with Moore. Snags it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dante Moore. Going for 6. To the end zone and is picked off. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And guys, I tell you what, man, they went into half, they were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets just a little greedy, and the defense makes him pay.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Second down, gonna throw it. They're all over him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Makes the grab on the left. Nice move, creates some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Rush right in his face. Fires to the big fella. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Yeah, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
And the Spartans are flying down the field. Just keeps slinging it. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain and the first down. This guy fits that Spartan quarterback mold. A guy who makes plays, a Jeff Smoker, a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find that guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans going, go green, go white. Find the complement at quarterback to this offense.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Back to pass on second down. And the timing just a hair off.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses, and probably a good miss because that could have been worse.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Got it right in the heart of the end zone. Why not double the try total and go for 2? They want to throw it. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Hits inside, it's Davison. He's past the sticks. Turns it on in midfield. He was so close to wrapping up this third quarter with a score. What a play to finish off the period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Gets the back moving. Here's more to throw. Under pressure. Going to try to get it himself. There he goes. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
Really nice timing. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back to pass, but how about saving your best for when it matters most late in the ballgame? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
Finds his man. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to go up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Long way to go on second down. He's looking to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because
he's loose down the left side. Past the 30. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down.
Touchdown, Spartan! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air. And they've got 6 points on the board.
They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie. And they'll go for the onside kick here in the fourth. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. From the 30-yard line on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
He's changing the play. They'll send the back in motion. Throwing more. Oh, pressure's coming. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
In the gun on third down. Moore. Out wide left, it's Hooks. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. Moore will throw. Out wide right, it's Hooks. Touchdown, Oregon! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying...
Oh, they block it. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First play of this drive. Right side, it's Moore. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Escapes the pressure going right. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And obviously, guys, this drive is critical. You're down. You've got to score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like, that changes the whole dynamic of this 2-minute drill. Like, I can work the whole field.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Snapped on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Can't hook up on the long.
Bye-bye.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Ducks headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found. stopped at the 18. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Man, that's how you finish plays. That is absolutely beautiful by this defense. Way to play physical, not give up those extra yards to give up that first down.
Wants to go up top on second down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
Georgia sends out the punt team. Searching for space. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Changing the routes with his receivers. The run inside. It's Davison.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down.
Makes it. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
Follows his blocks. It's Davison. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Moore. Firing for the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air, it's Stockton. Setting up the screen. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And it's something you learn as a pass rusher all the time, man. If I beat that tackle immediately, right away, there's usually a reason. They're wanting me to run upfield. He plays the screen beautifully. The defensive end stays home, sees it, makes a tackle on the running back, and prevents the big play.
Second down to the air. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Dante Moore. Throws to the tight end. Left side, it's Johnson. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Making the adjustment. Moore to the air. Out wide right, it's Stewart. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, we're only in the first quarter, but already this defense is making their presence felt. We've seen time and time again their ability to rush the passer and get hits on this QB. His toughness is going to get tested.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Flip it out to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
A lot of times on third and long, you're not thinking blitz. You're thinking they're going to sit back in zone and play conservative. They blitz, kind of break tendency, get to the quarterback. He gets the screen off. But, man, great job by this defense. Not just flying upfield, not paying attention, and letting them catch that screen behind them. That's a big stop on third and long.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Here's more to throw. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. And he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Dropped back on first down. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first. Here comes the heat. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Back swinging for the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon! A great catch and run for 6.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. Got the first down. At midfield, he's got room. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
Here's a gift to Frazier. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Takes it the other way. The 40, inside the 30. He's at the 10. He takes it in. Touchdown.
You know, we get in, little baby. So we get in your feelings, little baby. You know I be full of that walk hard. You know I be full of that Zah. You can stick like a boss. You know we get it, little baby. Then you feeling, little baby. You know I be full of that walk hard. You know I be full of that Zah. Like a boss.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. Ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the... after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Straight ahead, it's Davison. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Hooks. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense set for a first down play. Using his legs, it's Davison. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Hooks. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Ducks are marching down the field. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Throwing more. Back open in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Moore will throw. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, no secret. This guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling.
And what a terrible play. You just can't run back into the end zone like that, and it's going to be a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Trying to get started. Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Oregon Ducks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Lanning before the game. Both teams are perennial college football playoff participants, and this will be a great separator. He said, I'll have to call the game of the year to make sure our offense is efficient and gets off to a quick start. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Buckeyes will kick off first, and here we go. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field. As the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. From the gun, it's Hill. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Moore. Look out. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down the run of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Going to the run, it's Hill. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Moore to the air. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
All right, good news, the game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Running inside, it's Jackson on the stop.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Now here's Sayet. Rushes on. But a little time, lets it go. Turns it upfield. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Sayin from the gun on third down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets...
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, Sayin. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. They're all over him. He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Quick give. It's Davison. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On the gun, on third down, Dante Moore. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Fourth down, Moore. Has it. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Dante Moore. Big fella moving. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. On the ground, it's Jackson. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to... That is a ball.
Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They were...
A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Guys, Coach Cignetti told me right before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. And challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And now with just 3 seconds left on the play clock, they'll spend the timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Trying to find room. It's Richard. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure.
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Your start on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
He'll try a pass here. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
1st down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Richard. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to...
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Oh, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up 1st and goal after the big...
Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. He's a breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking for his big tight end. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
On the run here. Lets it go. Short pass finds the tight end. Running through the tackle. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Powering through the defender. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now. The Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. This quarterback on fire today. And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the same runner's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep for the right side. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. scanning the field. It's Hoover. He'll throw it now. Looking right. This one caught.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback. He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50, and this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert, but they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Split backfield here. Here's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Turn starts inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that's a third straight misfire.
That's just a great defensive series. They're getting off the field right away. 3 straight incompletions. They're doing a good job up front, forcing the quarterback into an uncomfortable situation in the pocket. And these defensive backs.
Great, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Was out of bounds, but a nice chunk in yardage there. He's across the 45.
Well, you talk about setting an aggressive tone here in the first half. You've got fourth and long. This coach is putting the faith in his players, and more specifically his quarterback, and he delivers with a first down. You can anticipate that they will continue to be aggressive, in particular because of this specific conversion.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Back to throw. It's Moore. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense now set up first and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up the 16. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball. Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
To throw, it's Hoover. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. And the Hoosiers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Really good teams play great situational football. Here you've got a 2-minute drive to end the half. You've got to go down there and get scores, and this is a massive completion down the field. It flips the field and puts you in position where you feel like you can expect points. Now you got to continue to execute and put this ball in the end zone.
And he's back to throw again on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. He's got room to run, look out. Touchdown, Indiana. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35. The Ducks hustle to the line to run that hurry out.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Catch is made. Room to run here. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. To the air. It's Moore. Thrown to the end zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's got it near the end zone. This will likely be the last play of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. The Hoosiers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Powers through. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And there's the handoff.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Back-to-back deep shots. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. They did not get the fourth down yardage.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Indiana. They finish off the scoring drive. Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And the back now goes in motion. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets it up now 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. We go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Hill. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The Ducks come to the line with first and goal. Back to pass. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
A rare miss for this quarterback. Going to the end zone looking for that 5th touchdown pass of the day. He has been absolutely sensational today. That one just off the mark.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
What a huge breakup for that defense in the end zone, creating the contact. I tell you, you got to be aggressive as a defensive back, and they are aggressive there. That is a beautiful job, and the timing was perfect, not to arrive too early to create that incompletion.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On first and 10, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover. In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown, check down. If you don't have that guy open, you got to check the ball down. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Great connection there for 6 points. Here's the point after attempt. initiates the up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking for some space. It's Davison. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Davison. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Offense looking to throw the ball. To dart right down the middle. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. And is intercepted.
Incredible response by this defense, Chris. You come out right in the sudden change situation. The offense turns it over. You're on the field, and you get the ball right back to that offense. Now it's incumbent on them to actually put that turnover behind them and move the ball down the field.
Offense ready to start this drive. Leaning on the run game here late. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Oregon. Way too much
gotta do
speed
it.
in that play.
Gotta do it.
I love the aggressive nature of this offense. We've seen it all year long. They love to take shots down the field, and they're able to do so here because of the mismatch on the outside. This wide receiver is a guy that they trust, and they're giving him an opportunity against this defense, and he pays it off with a huge touchdown.
And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Richard. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Richard. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a two-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Hoosiers pick up enough for a first down here.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
The 5-yard gain is a win on first down and sets up now 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Davison. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down.
I love that this offense and this play caller is not sitting back on this lead. They're being aggressive, and this is a great way to start this drive. I've always felt, Chris, that first down of the drive sets you up.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. 2nd down now after the sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Almost picked off yet again. going to set up third down.
Just been an awful game for this quarterback. Ball continues to go into harm's way. The timing is off. The ball placement is off. He's thrown several interceptions, and again, the ball is in the hands of the defense. This time, they just can't bring it in.
Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back in motion now. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Using his legs here. Open field ahead. And on the slide, he does have enough yardage to pick up that crucial first down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick dart to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Richard. Powering through. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To the air. It's Hoover. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe working the sideline.
Weather, we're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions.
Will kick this away to start us off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
We're going to throw that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looking for some space. It's Davison. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Tailback with another carry. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Moore. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because if they do everything right in the secondary, there's nowhere to throw the football. It's 3rd down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the 1st, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. They look to throw it here on second down. Coming after him. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Oregon. They cap the drive with 6 points. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down.
He escapes the pocket. Sees him out, leaving for the end zone, has a lane. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Wow, the PAT is no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Manning. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Past the 45. Tackle made after a big gain. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Punt over the middle. It's Coleman. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
And There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. On the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
The pocket breaking down. Breaks into the clear. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Gonna run it. It's Hill. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on 4th down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on 4th down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Back to throw. It's Moore. On the move now. He fires downfield. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They're going for it again. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch. It's Davison. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's 4th and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert. It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
And the Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking downfield, it's Moore.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab behind the line. It's Davison. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Takes a shot at the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
The defense has got it. It's still a live ball. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The pressure's on. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
On the ground, it's Brown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, it's Manning. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
The offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and go in the other direction.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Here comes the rush. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurry him in the pocket. And that is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit.
To throw. It's Moore. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 20. Past the 10. Takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Kicking team out for the PAT try. They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Time for one more play here in the quarter. To throw, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Caught quickly. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is a great throw by this quarterback in a clutch situation here. Take the lead in the 4th quarter. You've got to play your best football in these situations, and he certainly steps up and does it here.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. He makes it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here comes the pressure. He's looking to scramble. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. Now the offense is set up with a short field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tight end makes the grab. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Ducks. He runs it into the end zone.
Had to lock in on your ass, man. Had to lock in. Getting too close.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
To the air, it's Manning. Nice grab. It's Coleman. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Offense facing a third and set up his offense here.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions.
This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined in the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. He told me this would be the test of the year with both of these teams in the Big Ten, ranked in the top 10. They have got to crowd the line of scrimmage and get after the quarterback, see if they can affect this top 10 defense and offense at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davison. Tackled at the 14. Not very good. Just the start here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. On the move now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Setting the back in motion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And this offense continues to crank the tempo. This was a major storyline for this championship game. How would the defense handle this?
Chris, they're already behind the 8 ball because remember what the coaches told us, that it was all about stopping them from getting that first down, that first down of the drive, because that's when that tempo really gets cranked up. If they want to stop them, they've got to get a sack, a negative yardage play, something in the backfield, in particular on a first down.
The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Looking to throw in the first play of this championship game. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off. Get this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
Stop at the line, still a few yards short from Bader.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
Touchdown, Oregon. They strike first in this national title bout. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The offense starts with excellent field position. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Gets made on the out route.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
This is a difficult spot to throw the ball from. You're inside of the 10. You know the windows are going to be tight. Unless your timing is perfect, usually those windows are going to be too tight. And here, this is just thrown into cover.
Looking to pass here on second down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Looking for a gap. It's Davison. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. Excellent field position here for the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back. It's Moore. Coming after him. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He's got some space. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lane.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Here he goes. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Dropping back. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Ducks. He barrels into the end zone.
This is an area that this quarterback really excels. It's his ability to extend plays outside of the pocket and then take off once it's there. This defense is going to have to do a better job of not only keeping him inside of the pocket, but once he's on the outside, someone needs to spy him. This is way too easy of a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's McClellan. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the...
He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That's a nice pitch and catch, but there is a penalty marker on the play. Will it stand? An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Back to pass. It's Moore looking for his big tight end, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's a good stop on 3rd down, but really it was what they were able to do defensively on 1st and 2nd down, putting this offense behind the chains and off schedule. That leads to the 3rd down success.
And the Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Fielded near the 20. Look at that powerful running. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Backed up after the intentional grounding. Second down and very long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Like the final play of the half coming up. To throw, it's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's got space ahead. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
This offensive line is doing some work up front. It's one thing to create an explosive run because a running back is breaking tackles, running through arm tackles and such. But here, nobody is there. This O-line is providing massive holes in the run game. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to leave the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get...
It's caught. He's breaking free. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
He escapes the pocket.
On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass falls incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on 3rd down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch, but as a quarterback, you've got to turn into a leader here and not just a player.
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down to their own side.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking to pass. It's Moore.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Look out, he's breaking free. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
He's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on 1st down.
Looking to scramble.
He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
1st and 10 play coming up. To the air. It's Moore. The pressure's on. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
They're coming after him. Look at this blitz right here, and they can't protect him. I thought that was a poor job of ID by the offensive line. You get a free rusher, and now this quarterback has got no chance. He's got to hold on to the football. He doesn't, and it's scoop and score for the defense. What a play.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 5-yard pickup on first down and sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got room to... Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback. Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They make the tackle. This defense doing a great job at containing the running back. He just hasn't got it going so far. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Tackled short of the first down. He's getting 4th and 1. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. tries to get it to the running back. The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Handoff from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
To throw, it's Moore. Looking for his back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
A great pass defense always starts with the pass rush, and here you can see he's pressured, and he forces this football down the field into double coverage. That's the exact recipe for a turnover. They're just unable to grab that ball.
Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught in the open. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his man. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Ducks! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
So impressed with the execution all the way down the field, and a gotta-have-it drive, and they're able to put it in the end zone. What a beautiful job. And I tell you, this offense and this quarterback, so impressive. Again, are you great when your greatest is needed? And they are right here late in this ballgame.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. He'll make it into the end zone. So now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Moore. Here comes the rush. He'll throw it now. That's caught. It's Stewart. It was out of bounds, but they move it across the 30. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
You have to give a ton of credit to this defense and their defensive coaching staff because they've done a couple of things. One, they've disguised their looks, made life difficult on the quarterback from a decision-making process, and they've put some pressure on him. He has not been comfortable all day long, but it's a big credit to this defense.
Pounding away with the run game. Breaking into the clear. They've broken down with a solid run there by the sophomore. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's 3rd and long. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball right near the 15.
Hey, GG's, bro. GG's, no bullshit.
Play for this quarterback to secure the championship, a moment he'll never forget.
Nah, it wasn't.
The coaching staff has in him in this moment to cap off a national championship throwing the football.
Yeah, that was snatty, bro. Stop it, bro. Just natty.
Be a legend forever around this program.
Yeah, just don't quit, bro. This shit over. I'm not giving it up, bro.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Tell you right now, I'm not giving it up, bro. Shit over.
Moves the ball to the 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna run the clock out. You do it. Cause you don't want to quit.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but
that's it. Ball game.
No gain. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always answer the challenge.
And, Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember.
Yeah, Natty. Yeah. I know a lot of niggas ain't gonna get no natties, man. You know what I'm saying? Natty. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come back, King. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come back, King. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come back, King. Let's get it. Tommy, shut your motherfucking ass up. Run your motherfucking mouth, nigga. Run your mouth, nigga. Natty, nigga.